Hello, this is Rusty, and welcome once again to Dad's Desk. For this video in our series, we're going to work on deleting a record. And you may recall way back at the beginning, I mentioned that there's more than one way to do many of these commands, more than one method. And different people like to do things differently. So far, I've shown you one particular method. In this video and the next one, I'll show you two different ways to delete a record. Now, you will notice I've gone ahead and added the delete button. I've named it _delete for the text with a name of btn delete. So we'll just double click on that one, and we'll go in here and we will say that this deletes the current active record. Now, before we go and delete this record, we want to ask our user, are you sure you want to delete this record? If they click on yes, we'll go ahead and delete it. If they click on no, we'll just cancel out. So here we'll create a little variable, dimension, we'll call this one int reply as an integer. And then we'll say that int reply equals message box dot show parentheses double quotes delete the record spacebar, double quote, spacebar, ampersand, spacebar, me.txt, custno.text, spacebar, ampersand, spacebar, double quotes, with a question mark in there, then a comma, double quotes, deletion request. There we go. And then we will choose message box buttons dot yes, no. Okay, that will give us a yes no option there. Let's scroll that back over a little bit more there, make it look good. And then we'll start with a little if statement. And you'll notice I didn't wrap this one around. I could have with those ampersands and underscores. I just left it on one line for this video. So if you did not get all that, just pause the video and of course go back. So we'll say if int reply equals VB yes, then what we want to do is say str data source equals double quotes delete asterisk, because we're going to delete all the fields from our customer table, the only one we're working with at this point, where custno, the field custno, equals. We're going to use equals. I could use like, but I want to use equals so I get an exact match on this one. Sometimes like and equals, there are the differences. We'll discuss that more later on, but for right now we can use the equal sign here so we get the exact one. And then with the equals, single quote, double quote, spacebar, ampersand, spacebar, whatever is in me.txt, custno.text, spacebar, ampersand, spacebar, double quote, single quote, double quote. Very, very good. And then we'll come back here again and say dimension, not that way, dimension, data adapter equals a new OLEDB data adapter, parentheses, str data source, comma, CONNSTR, that connection string 1. That's the one we're using there. Let's scroll that up a little bit for us so that we can see it on the screen just a little bit better. And then we'll go in and we'll say data adapter dot fill, parentheses DT, and then data adapter dot dispose, open close parentheses, and then we will call that reload the database, open close parentheses. Very, very good. Now there are more prompts that we could put in here. We could, after this completes, we could say something like deletion completed. If they said no, we could give them an else statement here that just says, you know, cancel. So maybe we'll just come in here for the time being and we'll say something like message box dot show deletion halted. We'll say halted and we'll just do an OK on that one, just so we have something else in there, right? Okay, and then we'll go in and do a start. And let's go in and add a record so we keep everything intact here. So we'll go in and add a record first. Goes to that one, and we'll just call this me, just so we have something in there, right? And we'll save it. Then we'll go to the last record, right there. And we'll click on delete. Do you want to delete the record 1029? Yep, that's the one I want to. I click on yes. Boom. And it is gone. That's how we can delete one method of deleting a record. Now, if we went in and I clicked on delete on this one, let's just say, delete that one? No. Boom. Okay, deletion halted. Okay, very, very good. So that is one method of deleting a record. All right, thanks for watching.